Good. Didn't get as much golf in this winter as I would have hoped, and starting to feel like myself. Starting to feel confident in the putting. My drives are coming out clean, not sore after playing 2 rounds in a day. So, plus this course is so much fun. So.
All right, guys, here at the 2019 Waco Annual Charity Open with the man himself, Mr. James Conrad. How you doing, buddy?
Doing well, thanks, Corey.
Yep. And we are here, and this is your first event. Excuse me, you played Crush last week, but your first Pro Tour event of the season. What happened at Memorial?
I slacked on signing up in time. I signed up for the Memorial in December, maybe around the 20th, and that put me on the wait list. And come time Memorial started, I was second on the wait list, but did not get in.
That's a shame. I know a lot of people did want to see you throwing. How do you feel about that? Like, do you feel like there should be kind of reserved spots for pros, or is it more like you kind of missed it, so there it goes?
It would be nice if there was some reserved spots for us. I feel like I placed the blame on myself, though. I did not sign up when I needed to sign up to get into the tournament. I wish it wasn't set up that way, but that's the way it is. And yeah, I blame myself for not getting in on that one. I'm disappointed in myself for it. All
right. Well, I know that you did make up for it for yourself in a pretty cool way. You didn't come and watch, right? What'd you do?
There's a music festival going on in Phoenix that weekend. It's called M3F, and it was all for charity, and it was a great time. I definitely enjoyed my weekend despite not playing.
Yeah, I mean, if you can't play, you may as well, live it up in other areas. It's a good call. I know there was a few people that came out and joined you Sunday too, so I'm sure it was a blast.
Yeah, definitely. It was a lot of fun.
So moving on to this course and this tournament as a whole, I know you have played pretty well here in the past. How do you feel coming in? I know, last week at the Crush, you probably will admit you underperformed, relative to your expectations. How do you feel this week?
I'm feeling good. Didn't get as much golf in this winter as I would have hoped, and starting to feel like myself. Starting to feel confident in the putting. My drives are coming out clean, not sore after playing 2 rounds in a day. So. Plus, this course is so much fun, so that helps.
Yes, this is definitely one of my favorite courses on tour. I'm so excited. I got here yesterday, and I'm like, should we interview?
Nope.
No, we're playing in the woods. Yep, we're playing in the woods. So I'm super excited to be out here. Is there any discs that you're going to be relying on out here, or any shots, in particular, you're going to be relying out here?
I'll be breaking into some of my more understable plastic out here, especially in the woods, getting some of those hyzer stand-ups going. The first few weeks of the season, it's been kind of in the open and the wind, so it's been a lot of just overstable. It'll be fun to work in some of the more beat-in T-birds, maybe a TL3, maybe a Perkins Night Strike, something like that. Beat up rock, some of my flippy putters. I'm looking forward to really letting those fly this weekend.
Yeah, sure. I mean, like Vegas and Memorial and the Crush last week, there isn't really much in your way. It's more about kind of controlling that airspace. So I'm super excited to see you out here throwing some, really sweet lines.
Sweet.
This course has a really unique feature, I think. It has, I would say 9 open holes, but 9 more open holes, and then 9 really, really technical wooded holes. How do you feel like it? Because a lot of times you're maybe gearing up for the woods and then you're out in the open. Is that something that you game plan for, or is it just treat every hole as you get there?
Yeah, try to treat them as I get there, but there's definitely a mix. Like you're saying, the wooded section of the course, it's going to be a lot of just straight placement shots, and then once you get out here, you can air them out a little bit more. You can really let the disc fly, and out here you got to worry a little bit more about that out of bounds. This road comes into play, the lake over here. The finishing holes really are the meat of this course. 6 and 7 or 5 and 6 is the course plays, but 17, 18 for our layout are just intimidating and fun and a really exciting finish. So
yeah, I think one thing that people may talk about, or pros on the tour may talk about in this course, is the par is a little inflated. Not to say that any of the par 4s are extremely doable, or any of the par 5s are super easy 4s.
Right.
But is that something that do you like to see the 12, 13, 14, 15 downs, or is it maybe the course design could be set up in a way that wouldn't encourage those eagles?
The number that they call par doesn't bother me too much one way or the other. I mean, on these holes like the par 5s in the woods, 3 is an amazing score. Whether you call that a birdie or an eagle is relatively irrelevant, but Yeah, I think the holes are set up well. You know, there's a few that could be considered tweeners, but even still, there'll be people out here that get those eagles or the birdies, depending on how you look at it. And there'll be people that make par or bogey, depending on how you look at it. So I think they're good holes, and I'm not too worried what they call the par.
Yeah, it makes sense. I know, you know, you don't throw a ton of flicks, save the Purple Thunderbird, but other guys out here like German Nate, who consistently really finish well, are those sidearm dominant players. Is that something that when you come out to a course like this, you feel you're at a disadvantage with, or is it just like pick your poison, everybody's good at something type of deal?
Yeah, I think it's more the second option there. Since I don't throw flick, I'm really comfortable throwing putter shots that finish to the right, or just really straight lines through the woods, which is what a lot of people lean on their flicks towards. It's where your strengths are is where you'll feel comfortable. And for some people that might be a sidearm, and for me it's going to be the straighter shot through the woods.
Sure. Well, I just caught you before you're starting your round, so I don't want to keep you held up too much. Get you going, you know, pretty soon. Anything you want to say out there for folks rooting for you at home or anything like that?
Just wanted to say thanks for following along, and see you on the road.
Cool. James, keeping it short and sweet. I appreciate that. Thanks for checking out this video, and for all you guys at home, please subscribe and share all videos from my channel at Johnny Disc Golf. Hey guys, thanks so much for watching that interview. I appreciate all the views and all the support I've been getting over the past few weeks. Another thing you can do to support me though, check me out on Patreon at patreon.com/JohnnyDiscGolf, and check out Only the Best Discs at otbdiscs.com. They're awesome people doing awesome things.